This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 16. Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself? All right. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Shai, and double honor to the elders and apostles, and shalom to the elect. All right, this is Samat coming to you with another lesson. All right, and we started off with Ecclesiastes 7 and 16, just going into not being over righteous, nor being over wicked. I think the next verse is going to go into it. Verse 17, it says, Be not over much wicked, neither be thou foolish. Why shouldest thou die before thy time? All right. So the purpose of this lesson is to talk about self-affliction and being wise, all right, and being prudent, because there's a lot of things that you can do in your life that you cause yourself. Some things that happen to us are not necessarily sent from the Most High. There's a lot of things that we do based on poor choices and not applying wisdom that is a consequence of our actions. All right, there are consequences for your actions. Now, where the Most High steps into play is by delivering you out of certain situations. There's certain situations that you'll be in that you'll cause yourself, and instead of it being as bad as it could be, it's the Most High will deliver you from it. He'll soften the blow, if you will. Because for the sake of you being the hopeful elect, if you will. So that's why we can't be over righteous, neither over wicked. All right, we have to be balanced in this truth. All right, because you're not going to be wicked either. Right now, we're not intentionally wicked, but there is we do on occasion, unwillingly or unintentionally, you do things that could be considered wicked, or you do things that are not necessarily in the benefit of the spirit. I want to use my words very, very securely here, because I don't want anybody saying anything. But if you understand, if you can receive it, right? Because we go off, we make mistakes. We may have thoughts and actions that don't necessarily align with the spirit per se, but our intentions are pure. That's the key. Your intentions and your spirit is pure, right? But it says, but one of the main points of the scripture is I wanted to highlight was, it says, neither be thou foolish, why shouldest thou die before thy time, right? And then when you go up to verse 16, it says, why shouldest thou destroy thyself? So with you not being prudent and circumspect, you're putting yourself in a position to where you're risking your sanity, you're risking your freedom, you're risking your safety in those around you. And if you're a brother or a sister that has a family, you have to be even more prudent and circumspect for their sake, right? Because you have to be around to guide, to lead, protect, and provide for those people in your family. So you don't have the luxury of being a dickhead, if you will. You don't have the luxury of being an asshole, of being stupid. Yeah, you can. You can take risks and different things like that, but let everything be calculated and let everything be done, as the scriptures say, decently in order. Okay, let everything be done with good judgment. Whatever the case is. Like, say if you want to go hiking or rock climbing, or I'm just just to name an example of risky things, activities you can do, as long as you have the right gear, the right equipment, you've trained yourself, you've studied, you've practiced, and you rely on the Lord, and you don't do anything dumb. All right, you don't do anything that is above your skill level. That's just one example. But there's many other things. It just comes down to just from the very things that we consume ourselves with, from the people we surround ourselves with, from the very words that we say, from how we move at our jobs, how we talk to our loved ones, our family, your family, siblings, and your parents that may not be in the truth or believe in this word. All of those things you must apply with wisdom, and you must walk circumspectly with all those things, because we know that the times we're coming into, that your family, right, those that you call your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, aunts, uncles, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, all those are going to be your foes, they're going to turn against, not all of them, but you're going to have some of them that become the foes, your own foes. They're going to become your enemy. They're going to turn their backs against you. They're going to turn you in. They're going to sacrifice you for their own sakes. You know, as the scripture say, Howard Shah has said it, right? And that's why it's very important to realize that the brotherhood, right, as well as the sisterhood, but the body, I'm just going to say, is the most important piece in your life, because you'll have brothers and sisters in this truth. And I'm gonna speak generally here. You're gonna have brothers in this truth that you align more and click more than those that of your own blood, flesh and blood. I have, brothers in my camp. I talk to them and I'm with them more often than I am with some of my own blood siblings, right? Of course, two brothers in the camp are actual my blood brothers. But I have, I have four brothers, I have four brothers and three sisters. And I talk, like I said, outside of my two older brothers that are in the camp with me, I talk to the other brothers, and I'm with them more often than I'm with my other siblings, than I'm with my dad, with my mom. For the more, my mom's a little different because I live close to my mom, and whatever. Don't gotta get into that. But the point is, I trust them a lot more than I trust some of my other siblings that are not in this truth, because I know that the brotherhood has the right intentions. So the point I'm trying to make is to circle back. I still deal with my siblings and my family members who are not in this truth with wisdom, and I'm still going to be at peace with them, and I'm still going to show love, and I'll still, if I can help out, and the reason why is because the Most High could use your family in the times that come to help take care of you. It could be times when the chip is implemented, and you need some food, but you got, your cousin or your aunt or something, that's close by, and they got the chip, and they can go and buy some food, and